Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I hope you're doing well. In this episode, I'm going to tell you how to actually use social media carefully. And I'm pronouncing actually that way because many of us get told by parents or teachers that we should be careful when using social media, but we don't really understand how. So, inshallah, I'm going to give you some insights and I hope that I'll be able to answer this question, inshallah. But before I'm doing that, I'm going to analyze the way these apps work. And I'm going to take TikTok as an example. Because on TikTok, we are faced with scrolling. And the thing about scrolling is that when we are scrolling, we have to process many information in a really, really short time. It's just a process that's really fast, and our brain is overwhelmed trying to categorize every information we're seeing. And our brain is so busy with trying to understand what we're seeing and the context that we don't have time to critically analyze the content we're seeing. And this part is taken away by the comment section. When we open the comment section, we have a prepared opinion by the top comments. We always just read the top comments. We don't really scroll through every comment to see every opinion. No, we just accept the top comments as a prepared opinion, and we don't think about the content we're seeing by ourselves. And that is aspect number one that's really dangerous. Aspect number two is that since we're scrolling, we're just accepting everything, and this may lead to us accepting cruelty, accepting hate, accepting people putting others down. Just because we're there for entertainment, it's none of our business anymore. We just keep scrolling because okay, we've seen that, we're entertained. Okay, let's go on and let's see another entertaining video. And we forget that these are real people and these are real life problems. When we are there, we're just in the bubble of being entertained. And this can lead to people being hated on social media. And we just ignore it because we are not there to help. We are not there to critically understand what's happening. We are just there for entertainment, and that can be dangerous. And also, we need to look at this from an Islamic perspective. Not only is the music on social media not allowed in Islam, but also we are not able to influence what we're seeing next. The next video may be a person exposing her aura, and we don't know that. And the thing is, it's our fault, or let's say it's our responsibility, because we know how these apps work. We know that we cannot control what's happening next, and we take that risk. We take the risk that the next person may be half naked. Who knows? And that is something we need to keep in mind. And also, I feel like social media is really dangerous because it takes away our quality time. It takes away the time we could use with our parents, or we could spend with our parents or with our family and friends. And we just have that time we could normally use taken away from. And we are living in a delusion. Did you ever think about the content on social media and how it can be so different from reality sometimes? And it feeds our delusions and makes us not live in the moment. It makes us not live in the present because we try to fill the gaps in our life, the moments of boredom, the moments of waiting for something and just not having anything to do. Our phone takes away these moments. And I think these moments are really important. It's important to be sitting in silence sometime. So, what I can recommend to you is, first of all, deleting these apps. And I know it sounds harsh, it sounds like a big step, but when you have your password and your username, you are able to always go back to these apps whenever you want to. But the thing about deleting these apps is when you have the app downloaded on your phone, it takes 2 seconds to open the app and to start scrolling. But when you don't, it's actually more difficult. You have to download the app again and you have to sign up, and it's just more difficult, which will lead to you not scrolling as often because it's not as tempting anymore. It's not as easy anymore. And I can really, really recommend to you deleting these apps. Delete TikTok, delete Instagram, really. And maybe just try it for a week or two. Just see how much of a change it is. And I can recommend to you, if you have, let's say, someone on Instagram and you need to watch their story every day for a certain reason, I can recommend to you using the browser version, the web version, because the web version of Instagram is not as good. I can tell you, it's not as good, and this will lead to you not being as tempted to keep scrolling because the design is not really it. And remember that when you use Instagram in your browser, to always log off, because when you open Google again and it will automatically open Instagram, this will also be too easy. We need to make the process of scrolling as hard as possible. So delete these apps and see how much of a change that is. And I can really recommend to you watching YouTube videos. And don't only watch entertaining YouTube videos. It's okay to watch them sometimes, but more important should be YouTube videos with a purpose. YouTube videos that are informative and videos that are going to inspire you, that are going to help you. And the good thing about YouTube is that you can search for certain videos, and then you're going to see these specific types of videos. It's not the same as TikTok, where you're just seeing what the algorithm decided you to see. No, you can specifically search for the topics you like, the topics you want to benefit from, which is really why I like YouTube a lot. And be careful of YouTube Shorts, because YouTube Shorts are just another version of TikTok and Instagram Reels, where you just scroll and you can't control what's happening next. So keep that in mind and just try to focus on regular YouTube videos. And the good thing about them as well is that they are requiring you to have a higher attention span than TikTok or Instagram Reels, because sometimes YouTube videos are 20 minutes long, 30 minutes, 40 minutes maybe, and this is better for your attention span than watching TikToks that are 5 seconds long and you're losing interest after 10 seconds, 8 seconds, YouTube videos are really good for that. And these were the main aspects I had to tell you. This was focused on consuming social media, but I'm going to make an episode on how to present yourself on social media, inshallah, where you can really see what you should keep in mind. But that was it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this episode and see you next episode, inshallah.